Okay, so it was cold last night, there's no secret, but how cold was it? We got down to 30 degrees at Middle Georgia Regional Airport, only up to 64 this afternoon. This is the coldest overnight low we've seen in Middle Georgia since April 2nd and 3rd of this year, so certainly several months since our coolest night. It's another cold night out there now, 48 degrees in Perry as we look live from the Georgia National Fairgrounds and Agri Center. Dew point at 37, a wind out of the west at about 6 miles an hour, making it feel like 45 out there. Already down to 39 Monticello, 46 in Forsyth, 45 in Thomaston, hanging on to 51 there in Warner Robins, and a pair of 4s in Unadilla this evening at 11:50. Believe it or not, we're running a few degrees warmer than we were this time yesterday. In fact, 10 degrees warmer in Dublin, 9 degrees warmer in Butler. So a cool night, but not as cold as we saw last night. Satellite and radar across the Peach State is quiet for the most part across the southeast. You do see some precipitation up there in the Appalachian Mountains. That's a big system up there that is not going to influence our weather at all. Instead, just some calm conditions with a high pressure building in as another cold front rolls through tonight. We do have a frost advisory in effect for much of northern Georgia, a freeze warning up near the Tennessee-North Carolina state line, but this frost advisory includes Pike, Jasper, and Putnam counties. This is going to run from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. This is just the threat of some frost across the area. Overall, we're going to see temperatures in the middle 30s and upper 30s across the region, so a few degrees warmer than we saw last night. You might remember we had a frost advisory for almost the entire area. So here we go into tomorrow morning. You can see what I'm talking about. Temperatures dipping down into the upper 30s through the evening tonight, and then as we're going to be warming up through the day and through the start of the week before we get into the middle part of the week here. This is Wednesday, 5 p.m. We're fast forwarding through a few days because we're going to be looking at a lot of calm weather. It's not until the middle part of the week where we begin to watch our next cold front begin to approach. Notice this is Thursday at 4 p.m. You can see the models bring some light rain across the Georgia state line, but not much past that. It's just another dry front it looks like we're going to be seeing here across central Georgia. We could still see a few scattered showers, sticking with a 20% chance of rain as of now, but whatever we see will be out of here by the time we start the day on Friday, and then we just see some clear skies across the region. Then once we get into next weekend, the European trying to develop another front here, the GFS not so much, so we're going to be watching that closely to see if we get another shot of cooler air across the region. As for tonight, headed for an overnight low of about 39, cool once again, and clear skies across the region. Here's a look at temperatures, what we're expecting. You can see for the most part upper 30s, low 40s, 41 in McRae, 39 in Dublin and in Wrightsville, 40 in Rochelle, 40 in Butler, and 40 in Thomaston. The average low is 43. Then for temperatures tomorrow, warming up to about 64 degrees, warming nicely through the day, about 45-ish by about 9 a.m. 7-day forecast shapes up like this. Our high temperatures on a steady warming trend all the way through Thursday until that front rolls through, and then a wedge builds in behind that for next week. And high temperature at 59 next Saturday. Connor Hines is coming back in just a minute to recap all the sports from this past weekend.